How's it going, people? It's a nice day today. I'm watching some Van Morrison videos. I'm here today to send a message to Amherst voters and all Amherst residents. How their town has been taken over by corporations, and one specifically that I know of, MJ Peterson. They're putting your town at a great risk. They're covering for who's possibly insane or just a plain criminal, makes fake calls, hundreds, probably since he's been back in the town of Amherst. After 6 months of living in MJ Peterson HUD subsidized Pepper Tree Heights, after 6 months, when I was living here 18 years, after 6 months, he got in a fight with a person that also has mentally illness problems. That person, he got in a non-physical fight. He got into like argument with him. He was well known for leaving notes when he yells at someone, loses his temper at someone. Well, he got in trouble. And, he must have started leaving notes. And this 6-month tenant, with all the fake mental request calls, all of a sudden called MJ Peterson and called the police and made a false statement saying he witnessed me leaving him notes. He didn't know who left the notes, so he decided to lie. And I was already a target of MJ Peterson, so they used their connection to get the police to arrest me and throw me in jail. Actually, they never told me I was under arrest or anything like that. They just handcuffed me and threw me in jail, and then pressed charges. Had me in jail overnight with all my medication. It's cost me 2 years of my life so far fighting all the issues that started with this. 2 years of my life as of the 22nd, May 22nd. So I hope all Amherst residents see this. Like I say in the comments, anybody wants to see my evidence, come to 285 Pepper Tree Drive, called Pepper Tree Heights. At the base of the building, ring my apartment. You can come up and see my documentation. You can hear the police calls. You can see lots of video of the cops coming here wasting their time. You can see video proof of his lies to the police, where the police don't charge him with any crime or do anything to him. The last one was the last documentation I have of his fake lies to the police. He said I pushed him at the elevator, I was blocking him at the elevator. He told that to the police on their body cam. And that was after my life was threatened by his father. After my life was threatened by his father, that's what he told the police. And I have video from the elevator that shows they walked by. Him and his sister and his father walked right by me. So he directly lied to the police. And as usual, nothing happens to him. Nothing happens to him at all. So they got him moved. They recently just got him moved to a new building in Amherst. And the same day he actually started living there, the same night, the police were there for him too. And he was able to request a woman officer come and keep him company. And she did. So Amherst, you need to take your town back. Who's ever controlling the town now is just giving MJ Peterson and like the other corporations the control of the town. The town's not supposed to be run by corporations. The police aren't supposed to be puppets for corporations to come out and arrest people and then get sued and caught, and then the taxpayers have to pay for it because that's what's going to happen. 2 years of my life being destroyed, and I'm 70 now. I guarantee you, the taxpayers are going to have to pay for this. The cops aren't going to pay for it. They don't pay for anything. So if you taxpayers want to keep paying for MJ Peterson, go right ahead. They already stopped. They already kept taking tax breaks when they weren't supposed to be taking tax breaks. Yeah, I wonder how that happened. I wonder who the tax guy was for the Amherst that allowed them to keep taking tax breaks, even though they had expired like years before. I don't know if the town's got their money back on that yet. I think it's in court. I don't know. I'm sure the town has to spend money now to get their money back. Yeah, it seems like the whole town, including the court, is controlled by corporations in this town. I don't know if anybody's tried to sue MJ Peterson, but good luck. It's not supposed to be controlled by corporations. People wouldn't believe what's going on, what their cops are doing. Well, all I can say is I hope Amherst residents care about what's going on in their town. I hope they do something. The town supervisor needs to be gone. The town prosecutor needs to be gone. Any of the cops directly involved in conspiring to get me evicted or get me thrown in jail, they need to be gone. I can mention the cops offhand. Officer Leo No the Fifth, responsible for lying on the police report. The FBI arrested Detective Gregory Trotter. Wouldn't get security camera video from MJ Peterson that proved was completely innocent on May 22nd, 2023. Completely ignored my request video. Eventually, he was arrested by the FBI for not reporting a mob contact. And lastly, most importantly, the chief, Scott, I think it's P. Patterson, or whatever it is, something like that. I requested body cam video of when the cops came in and kidnapped me. And the reason I did that was they lied on the police report about the statement I made to them. And naturally, the chief couldn't produce any body cam video. His excuse was the body cam video was no longer in the vault, which is nonsense because the Amherst cops wouldn't come in this building. MJ Peterson, Pepper Tree Heights, they would never ever come in this building without their body cams going because there's too many mentally ill people in this building. Just like the one that lied to get me thrown in jail. So there's no way. There's some people I really hate the cops in here. So yeah, the chief, I'm sure, lied or used some bogus excuse that there was no body cam video in the vault. So residents of Amherst need to take their town back. They have no idea how crooked it is. Some people probably do. Some people have probably been put through the ringer. But I'm trying to do something about it no matter what they do to me. I'm not afraid of you, MJ Peterson. I'm not afraid of the town of Amherst police. I'm not afraid of their judge. I'm not afraid of especially not afraid of their prosecutor. Especially after what happened the other day. Don't want to mention any details. My lawyer doesn't want me to talk about it. But I can tell who the prosecutor's been talking to. Whoever pulls the strings in Amherst. And she really is embarrassing herself. The questions she asks. The whole case is so embarrassing. I'm going to say one thing, that the cop didn't even show up. The cop that was supposed to show up didn't even show up. Maybe he doesn't want to go into court and lie for MJ Peterson, which is what all these cops should think about before they freaking are conspiring to get me evicted or thrown in jail or how they want. Maybe these cops should have some ethics and think why they're being told to do this. Why are they doing this? They're doing it for MJ Peterson, who runs this in town. So go ahead, people. That's what you want. You want more corporations around town and screw people over? Vote for the current supervisor. If this gets exposed enough, I may end up running for supervisor myself. I have no political background. I was a design engineer for an aerospace company until I could no longer really use a computer all day long because of problems with the hands. Went from being homeless to being a design engineer for an aerospace company. So they want to play games with me and they think they're going to intimidate me. Not going to happen. I didn't get intimidated when I was homeless living in my car. I got myself out of my car into an apartment and went back to ECC and UB and graduated. Within a month, I had a job as an aerospace design engineer. So if they think they're going to intimidate me or scare me, don't count on it. Just look at the background of my apartment. Think I'm sitting around and let them freaking screw me over? They're only making things worse for the taxpayers. That's the problem. They don't give a crap because they figure nothing's going to happen to them. So the taxpayers are going to have to pay for it. And that's right. The taxpayers are going to have to pay for it. So keep it up. The taxpayers just have to keep paying more, that's all. I have a super smart lawyer. He knows what he's doing. Super smart lawyer. So, yeah, come and visit me. I'll show you plenty of documentation. I'll even give you a copy of this. All the police calls that I have documented for him. Those are only the ones I know of. And the ones after he lied to have me thrown in jail. That's the only time that I tracked any of the calls. Who knows how long he was doing it before he moved into this building and before he messed with me. He was only here 6 months until he blamed me for leaving freaking nasty notes. He probably wrote himself because there is stuff information on the notes that only him or his doctor would know. So, and this guy I know does that. He makes up his own evidence to screw people over. You tell me, is that someone that should get special treatment by the Amherst police? Someone that risks the safety of everybody in Amherst with all these fake calls where town cops drive all around looking for him sometimes? You tell me, is that criminal or is that insane? I think it needs to be determined, and the cops shouldn't be able to just cover up for his crimes. Either mark him as insane and put him in a proper building where he can be monitored, or charge him for his crimes that are endangering the welfare of the tenants, of all the residents in Amherst. You gotta do something. I'm not gonna stop doing this until you cops do something. Cops in court do something about this guy before someone gets seriously hurt over him. Don't expect me to stop. You cops want to keep seeing all these videos on YouTube from me? Keep it right up, because I plan on keeping up with my videos. Something has to be done in this town, people. The cops in court don't seem like they are willing to do it. They seem like they're under the complete control of MJ Peterson. Is that what you want, Tom? That's all I got to say.